Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at more relationship stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. My partner wants me to get a nose job because he's worried his family will look down on us. How do I get across to him that I'm not okay with this? What? Who cares if your family looks down on them for the way that they look? You should be happy with your partner no matter how they look. Who cares what your family thinks? Are you happy? I'd be so offended. If someone's like to me, you should really get a nose job and just get your eyes done too. Maybe your jaw too, because my family, they don't really like girls with faces like yours. Excuse me? I have a very round, bulbous nose type. Growing up, I was bullied for my nose. My family was always very against cosmetic surgery and judgmental about those who paid for it. So I never really considered getting a nose job. I've always disliked my nose. By my late 20s, I came to peace with my appearance. My partner of 4 years is from a country where nose jobs are very cheap and common, and he doesn't understand why I don't just get a nose job. He thinks I'm overthinking and it will make my quality of life better. Pretty privilege. So many of his family members have gotten cosmetic surgery, and his sister is studying to be a plastic surgeon. Break up! What the helly? I've done research and realized that while I would be open to one, I feel it is way too expensive of a procedure in NA, and I'm too worried about something going wrong if I do medical tourism. I've told him this, but he thinks it would be easy to do affordably in Turkey. Recently, he told his extended family about me, and now they want to see pictures. Apparently, he and his mum are shy to show me because they are afraid the rest of the family will judge my appearance. I'm so angry about this. I feel like they're being shallow and disrespectful. I don't know what to say. Leave! I don't care. Screw you. Why would they care so much about appearance? They're afraid of, oh my god, I'll be so angry. If I had a boyfriend and then his friends asked for a picture of me and he's like, oh no, I can't show you. No, I can't show you yet. I'm gonna convince her to get plastic surgery and then I'll show you afterwards. What? What the hell? He better look like the sexiest man alive then. He better. And they've been together for like 4 years. And he brings it up now? Are you kidding me? He should have brought it up like the freaking first month of dating. So they didn't have to be together for 4 years. So she could find the person that loves her for the way that she is. Now he just wasted her time. But still, I would still leave. I would still be like, okay, you don't like me? Well, I'll find someone who will. Okay? What you can't do, another man will. Alright, bye. Pressuring your partner to change physically is crazy, especially plastic surgery. Like, I would get it if they wanted you to be healthy, to lose weight, to work out, for your own health. But plastic surgery? No. That's a big no. My son got a new girlfriend and her dad jokingly threatened him with a gun. My son is 18. He recently started dating a new girl from his school. They went on a date last week and he dropped her home afterwards. Her parents were in the front yard, so he went to greet them. The dad asked his daughter how the date went, and she said it went well. Then he replied, that's good, you better treat her well. My son said, yes, of course. The dad said, I have no doubt you will, but just in case there are any problems, I have a shotgun in the garage. My son got freaked out and got into his car and came home and told me what happened. About an hour later, the girl's mum called me and apologized for the misunderstanding and said that her husband said it jokingly. I didn't say much and just thanked her and hung up. My son is a bit freaked out and doesn't know if he wants to keep seeing this girl. He's also a bit socially awkward and has difficulty making friends. I want to guide him, but I'm not sure what to say. What's the dad's issue? Why are you scaring a kid? And the fact that the mum had to call to apologize instead of the dad says a lot. I guess the wife just knows that her husband is always, Why would you say that to your kids? New date. Scaring someone off is not gonna make them treat your daughter better. I think if that was my son, I would just be like, you know what? She's not worth it. Come home to mama. I would want the family of the person that my kid is dating to be nice and welcoming. That's the first time they met as well, and this is how he's welcomed. If you heard her, I'm gonna shoot you. Oh, jeez. My boyfriend never has breakfast foods for me when I stay over. I need to know if I'm being irrational about this. I have a medication that I need to take every morning with a high-protein breakfast. I stay at my boyfriend's house 1 or 2 nights a week, and I've made it clear that I need breakfast before 11 so I can take the medication. I've offered to make us breakfast, bring my own, etc., but he always says he has it covered. But when the morning comes, he asks me what I want to do, where I want to go out to, if I can pick us up or something, or if he should drive to the supermarket to get ingredients for us to make breakfast. I appreciate him offering to put in the effort in the morning, but I really need to be able to eat within an hour or so of waking. The only way we can do this is if we get breakfast delivered, but that is expensive and usually not the healthiest breakfast. But just the only way I can have it on time. I tried raising this with him and he got annoyed and thinks I'm being ungrateful because it does do a lot in our relationship, but it's just this one thing that I really need, but he isn't working to fix. Any suggestions on what I can do? Huh? How come? How come this is the only thing that he doesn't want to fix? Like, she goes over often and that's what always happens. I feel like if he didn't want to, then he should have just said, yeah, if you want, you can bring your own breakfast. But why is he saying, no, I got this? And then the morning comes and he don't got this. What the heck? But yeah, I feel like the only solution for this is to actually just bring her own food. If her boyfriend isn't gonna provide breakfast for her, every single time she goes over, she just needs to bring her own food. That's the only solution right now. One day I know she's gonna blow up and she's gonna be like, why don't you care about me? Seriously. It's gonna happen. I found a silver earring that isn't mine in my passenger seat of my car while letting my boyfriend drive it for a few weeks, and I'm not sure how to navigate the facts and my feelings. Oof. Who did he drive? And who left the earring there? Probably trying to tell her something. I had major knee surgery 4 weeks ago and haven't been able to walk or drive. So my boyfriend has been taking care of me and he's been doing a great job. So he's been using my car while I can't drive to go to work and take me to my appointments. When he takes me to my appointments, I've been sitting in the back seat because I can't bend my knee to sit in the front seat. So yesterday, I finally got into the point where I can bend my knee enough to sit in the front seat for the first time. We go get food because I haven't been out of the house in weeks and I felt up for it. We get home and I'm getting out of my car and notice something metal on the floor of the passenger seat I was in. I pick it up and it's a silver ball earring. I immediately did not recognize it as I do not own any silver jewelry. All the jewelry I own is gold. Oh. So I said something to my boyfriend and he seemed panicked. He said it had to have gotten stuck to my shoe somehow, which didn't make sense to me. What does that mean? Whose earring is this? It must have gotten stuck in your shoe somehow. What? He literally pulled out the confusion card. The facts are, I haven't driven my car in 4 weeks. I haven't sat in the front seat but once during the times he's driven me places. The earring was found in the passenger seat. The earring is silver and I don't own silver jewelry. I do trust him, but the facts stand and I just can't quite shake the feeling that I'm missing something. I asked if he had any coworkers in my car that were females and he said no. Oh my goodness. He genuinely seemed not to know how he got there, but the facts still make me question how he got there. I'm just looking for advice on how to navigate this situation and not feel like he cheated if he didn't. But she does seem quite confident that he isn't cheating, so I feel like now all she has to do is just watch him, you know? Because once you catch on to something, everything starts making sense. Because maybe he genuinely wasn't cheating and then maybe like he drove like his guy friend around and that guy friend had silver jewelry. You know what I mean? All she has to do now is just wait. You know, observe him, see what he does. Because honestly, cheaters, they just out themselves eventually. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!